That's cool.
All right. Package.
If you got life in Attica,
Say package.
if you got like upstate,
ACBA.
you better know Skeets.
Say
If
package.
you got life,
Say package.
you got
Package.
life. You better have connections.
Package. Say
You want
package.
connections?
Oh, come on.
You want connections?
Man, I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Creed War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cut out to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool, cool nerd like my man Zobi. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
I'm copping the plea right now because we kind of far back, and I don't know if my camera's gonna pick up sound or picture quality good or whatever.
So I had that little disclaimer right there because, as you can see, I was totally fired up by that point. I had just split a full bottle of Ciroc with Ryan Riot. We was finishing it up there in the panel, and we had been drinking all day long. So as you can see, I'm all sweating and looking ridiculous right there. So I did get a few moments of the panel. I'll show little bits and pieces here, put some commentary in between, but I for some reason I did not get any of the Marvel Legends stuff, and I thought I was recording. I'm pretty sure that Junior has the full panel on his channel, and then you could fill in like bits and pieces from other people that was there. Slings the Web has a video that I saw where he was talking about the panel that night and different things. So here's what I have though.
So with that, let's jump into the Avengers. Hopefully you guys saw a few figures in the case on the floor this past couple of days. A few of them we revealed at San Diego Comic-Con, so you know some of this you may have seen. There will be a couple of new things in here though. Starting off with this slide, you know all of the core heroes, and this weekend we added in the Hawkeye and the Black Widow, which was seen for the first time on Wednesday, as well as this Loki. So you know, a good indication of the breadth and depth that we'll be going to on this line. One of the questions that we get most on the floor when we're talking about an entertainment property is, are there going to be comic costumes within the line as well? And I think the answer on this line is definitely yes. First figure that we have to show that you probably haven't seen is Ultimate Thor. Dwight, you have anything you want to talk about specifically on these next couple of figures? He's big. Next is Ultimate Hawkeye.
Two or three of you guys talk about this one. Yeah, I think I told a couple of them because I'm not so smart or I'm really tired. But picture.
For future reference, those of you who want to get information out of Dwight, he's not very good with secrets.
So I'm cutting this footage up because my camera work was just shoddy, but right before that they showed the Compound Hulk and they showed some Mighty Mug stuff, but most important thing out of this clip is the Ultimate Hawkeye and Ultimate Thor. And that was just interesting to me that they're going to get that in Marvel Universe. I just want to know what happened to the Ultimate Hawkeye that we were supposed to get from Marvel Legends. Hopefully that's still in the works. I really hope that they do that. I would like to put together a full Ultimate.
So what we showed a couple of these in the sculpt versions in San Diego, but now we have the painted samples. So right now we have the Son of Zeus, Hercules. This is his classic 80s Avengers version, so he's pretty cool.
Filling out that Avengers roster.
Yup, a man with sandals. Then you have a classic Angel. There'll be a variant in this one too, so you'll watch out for his red costume, and you know, it's looking pretty cool. And then we have Nighthawk, one of the classic Defenders members, and a lot of guys have been requesting for a Nighthawk. So, so he's here. He's had a really good presence like in the Super Squad cartoon, and so he's pretty cool.
Rounding out the Defenders.
Yep. And you have Nova. A lot of guys have been asking for the cosmic characters, so we're going to start get into a lot of those, and you'll actually see another one later on somewhere in there. And I mean, come on. You got your pump, now you got to get your sticks. It's time to play. So, you got pump there. You know, we love Alpha Flight, and, you know, he's a cute little guy, cute little hairy man. You know, he's awesome too. So, you know, he's been pretty posable. And, you know, as you can see now, the Alpha Flight members are starting to get out there. So
we've seen on the boards for years more Alpha Flight. So hopefully, you guys happy with Alpha Flight so far? Yeah. All right.
Have you seen the?
So Marvel Universe getting a lot of nice things, man. The classic Archangel look nice, Hercules, really nice picks coming out from Marvel Universe. That Nova looked great, and then they getting a Puck as well. I wonder if the Puck will be a little out of scale for Marvel Universe, and we'd be able to use it in Marvel Legends.
Avengers, the Bleeding Edge, Iron Man, Red Hulk, and Thor. And this is going to start off, again, the new packs, and we're going to go into some other teams that you guys have been waiting for. So a couple of which we might get into, you know, some pretty popular team members. You know, a lot of guys have been asking for them, so I don't know. What's next?
So I think that's all stuff that you guys have probably seen before in one form or another. You probably never saw the Paint Masters before, but the next few items that you're seeing, you'll be seeing for the first time. So.
Right. Why should San Diego get all the love, right?
Right.
So pretty interesting there. Marvel Universe is pretty much right at the point where they could form the most recent main Avengers roster. We almost there in Marvel Legends. We just need that Bleeding Edge, Iron Man, and then I cut it off at the end right there for the sneak peeks because I got better pictures. They showed the Professor X and the Jubilee.
No, that's right. We inside the Hasbro panel.
But also look out for y'all.
Is that X-Force, the 6-inch one, going to be an X-Force costume, or is that going to be a classic colors?
What character?
It's Archangel.
Thank you. Gee, Future Foundation. What you see on that, Mr. Man. If I wanted to show you colors, I would put colors in the presentation.
He's angry.
So the big chunk that was missing right there was all of the Legends stuff, and then that's when the Q&A started, and that was my man Danny LeBlanc who had got up, and in the Legends panel they had showed obviously some prospects for Series 3 of Marvel Legends, and they showed Archangel, and the Archangel looked like it had the wings similar to how the mechanics on the Marvel Universe Archangel works, and so that was pretty interesting. But they didn't show any color schemes, and Danny had asked them, "Are we going to get the X-Force Archangel?" And Dwight said something to the effect of, "If I wanted to show you colors, I would have showed you colors." So either it's top secret or they still haven't really decided. But I've heard that Archangel is going to be the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for next year, so we'll see how that pans out.
I hate this guy. I need to pay that guy.
No.
The Amazing Batman is coming. He's coming, but it's going to be cool how we do it. So you got to really keep your eyes peeled for him.
That's a very Future Foundation.
Exactly. But what about Arcade? Don't you want to?
That was Dave talking about the bombastic Bagman and saying that figure might come out. I mean, I'm actually all for getting every single character in the Marvel Universe in Marvel Legends, you feel me? But I don't know why on earth somebody would want that figure, but to each his own.
I have two questions. Well, one is, there's this little thing called ACBA. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or anything. Some people in here might have heard of it. We really appreciate some environmentals. Like the Loki you guys made for the last Thor figure, if that didn't need a drone, I don't know what did. Like all I needed was one side cut and a drone, and it would have been the greatest thing in the world. I probably would have bought stock at Hasbro. I had them. I need environmentals, and I was thinking if anybody was considering a Build-A-Figure Odin. Like that would
We have time for one more question.
On behalf of the Marvel Universe people, I have to say Jubilee before Rogue and stuff. Awesome, thanks. No, but anyway, seriously, just kidding.
Rogue is coming.
Thank you. kind of what he asked, but a little more extensive. Any plans for 3 3/4 play sets or accessory packs or anything like that to go along with the figures?
ACBA.
For ACBA!
We don't have any play sets planned yet. But for the Avengers line, we're going to have some cool stuff.
Thanks, guys, for everything so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You guys like what you saw this year?
All right, so that little segment right there, I cut it, but that was my man CMDE 1313. He had got up and he was making a little joke, and he was like, yo, I don't know if you heard of ACBA. And I didn't pan over in time, but Dave got up and was like, oh, you talking about this? And he opened his shirt, and he had the ACBA shirt on. It was a lot of people. We was pretty deep in there as far as the MLC ACBA community, but it was other people that was cheering for that there too. That wasn't necessarily with us though, but that was a big moment. And of course, I fucked it all up by not getting Dave on camera with the shirt. I mean, I did get him in this in the second day of the con when he had the shirt on, but hopefully we'll get some more moments like that because I gave them a bunch of shirts anyway.
Yeah.
I wore this when I saw you on Thursday.
He got into a bar fight with his shirt on,
Yeah,
so that's what that is. He had to knock out like 3
I know, I gotta
New
get a new shirt. I want to get the white one.
We here, we so packed right now and cooling. We were just making a pit stop so Junior could charge his phone, but we here having several drinks. It's hot.
Stop lying about the several drinks. It's been like several hundred drinks.
What time is it right now? We in Toys R Us are like
It's like quarter to 11.
quarter to 11, and Toys R Us Times Square, and this shit is still packed.
I'm tired.
We all tired.
It's the same stuff over and over.
Over and over though. It's kind of dry in here though.
Listen, right now we don't have any G.I. Joes.
No G.I. Joes. Wait, G.I. Joe's supposed to be in that corner over there. You checked over there?
It's not over there.
Oh damn.
It's not looking good.
We here, killing time. You already know what it's about. So another great day yesterday. It's Sunday morning here. I'm gonna try to get myself together early so I could get downtown and meet up with Slings before he's got to go back. I had to leave those dudes last night, man. They wanted to just keep on partying. I needed to get here and put down this heavy ass bag and like get my shit together. But I'm feeling the effects of a long day yesterday, this morning. But big shout out to my man Dynamic 211. If y'all don't know, he does a lot of like Marvel Universe reviews and stuff. He's a big Marvel Universe collector, but he gave me this stuff for the FSP, the Omega Red, the Mr. Sinister, Pyro, Union Jack. He also gave me a Magneto too, but the arm kind of came loose in the bag, and my man Loco Lou was nice enough to take it, and he's just gonna fix it. And along with that Spidey that you saw actually too. So I'm gonna put one of these figures in the FSP for this month from my man Dynamic, and then the rest of them will just be in for the for the next month or whatever. And then Tyler actually gave me another figure here for the FSP. I already got one for him for this month from the FSP. Basically anybody that I saw this weekend that donated something to the FSP, I try to put it all in. I mean, we all had a nice weekend here at Comic-Con, so I'm putting together a nice Comic-Con package for the FSP this month. So it'll be a nice robust package. But this is actually a cool movie figure. It's a real dope figure. But that'll be in for one of these months. And I forgot to mention this yesterday, but I got a copy of Tyler's comic. If you remember some episodes back, in meantime, in between time, I told you that Tyler was putting together his own comic book. It's written, it's drawn by him. He's pretty much the executive producer on this whole endeavor here. And if you remember, we have the ACBA ad in the middle of the book here too. 2-page ad. Oh, it's 2 pages actually. It's one here and one somewhere else. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. That's how it goes. But you guys saw this on the Facebook group. Maybe you did, but this came out so crispy, so cool. But yeah, I thought Tyler did a great job on the book, man. A lot of funny strips here. Sort of like a Archie comic, I guess you could say, with a modern sort of urban undertone to it. Some real funny stuff, man. Real entertaining. I read a lot of it already. So this was a real good look for Ty, man. I'm proud of this guy, man. So congratulations to you, brother. And you know, we moving forward. Two young people trying to make something out of nothing. So I would love to see any of you guys who have photos in this ACBA ad support Ty, and purchase a copy of the book if you can. Get it out there. Let people see it. So I'm going to definitely link Tyler's information if anybody's interested in getting a copy of the book. Please hit him up, man. Support this brother. He's doing some big things, doing positive things, man. So definitely show him some support in the community. The book is $10. I'm pretty sure it's $10. So, you know, definitely hit up my man Tyler, man. He's a good dude. And shout out to my man Kevin Fitzpatrick, too. He gave me a couple of extra copies of the DVD of his stop motion. Kevin Fitzpatrick, again, is 4-star 918. So I'll have a couple of these to put into the FSP over the next couple of months as well. So we here day 4, New York Comic Con, Sunday. They put out the pile driver. I'm a little disappointed by how shiny the gloves and the boots are. I think it should have been. Somebody mentioned that they think that Thunderball stuff should have been a little more shiny. I think this should have been a little, tone it down a little bit on that kind of shiny look. But Craig Warwick had mentioned in a group that they probably should have gave him the bare hands and just gave him fists, and I totally agree with that too. But I like the head sculpt a lot though. It's kind of smirking. It looks good though. It's really detailed though, just like Thunderball. So I'm mad excited that we're going to get the Wrecking Crew. I thought the Pile Driver was a really nice looking figure. Great head sculpt on him too. Love the look on the face. Just wasn't a fan of those shiny paint apps on the belt, the boots, and the gloves. I spoke to Tony and I asked him. Tony's the dude that's painting all of these figures, by the way. You saw him in I guess the second segment of this Comic-Con edition. And I asked him why they didn't give him the fist. The bare fist and why it was kind of shiny. He told me that they retooled him from the Thunderball, which, you know, it's obviously the same exact body mold, which is true, and that they couldn't change it to the fist for whatever reason. But I don't know what that reason was and why they couldn't just give him the fist, but they stuck with that, which leads me to believe that Wrecker and Bulldozer are going to be the same exact body mold too. And I mean, they just went with the open hand because Wrecker and Thunderball both have to hold their weapons. This is what I'm assuming. That's my assumption. So rather than any fists and making it simple to just reuse that body mold, they did it like that. So looks like we'll get that same body mold for all 4 with nice head sculpts. So hopefully they just get the paint right on the other 2. Oh, and the other thing is I actually wanted to get Tony on camera more and ask him some more questions, but his boss said no. Basically, he's not supposed to be talking or saying anything. I guess they leave that up to Dwight and Dave, and I actually had to give his boss my business card so he could check out the video and make sure that he didn't say anything crazy, or make sure that it wasn't anything that was I guess, you know, not the right standard for whatever they're supposed to be doing at Hasbro. I didn't want to get him in trouble, so I told him that if it was any problem, then to just let me know. But I couldn't get Tony on camera anymore to ask him any more stuff about pain and ask his opinion and stuff like that. So that's why you didn't see him. Definitely. On the Marvel Universe side of things, they put out Blast Star, Jubilee, who looks really good. Professor X looks really good too. Some in-package versions, Beta Ray Bill, some other ones. Both of those figures looked great. The Blast Star looked like they used the Apocalypse body, I believe, and gave him a different head sculpt. I thought the head sculpt on that looked good. I thought the Jubilee looked really nice, really clean as well.
And she had like a little effect on her hair, and I hope she comes with that, because, you know, 90% of these Universe figures and the Marvel Legends figures just don't come with anything. They need to add more accessories and energy effects and things of that nature. But I thought both of those figures looked really nice. X was really, really nice. I think I saw somebody in the group mention that that body was from a Destro figure or something like that. But in the panel, Dave mentioned that he said something to the effect of, you know, that suited body could be used for quite a few people, or, you know, basically that he hinted that they would reuse that body for other characters that could be in a suit. So maybe we'll see a Tony Stark or whoever else might be wearing a suit. So we'll see. But the Professor X, I thought it was really clean and really, really nice looking. And they had him in the case kind of like standing up inside. Swift mentioned, so basically just so they could show that, you know, you can remove him and that he's not stuck in there like the 90s version. But the Professor X was really clean.
Back at Hasbro for the umpteenth time. Sean Long here.
Oh yeah.
Tenacious Rick.
Well, that's good nice things. It is crispy.
Yes, it is.
Very crispy.
Let me put you on the spot real quick. How you doing? How you been? All right. Put you on the spot real quick, Rick. So, what'd you think about the first round of the tournament?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought everybody had pretty good, solid entries.
Any favorites?
Mine.
That doesn't count.
I liked Jared Nightmares and Slings of Web had a good one too.
Did you meet Slings while he was here?
What was that?
Did you meet Slings while he was here?
I did.
All right. Cool. All right, man. So I think that we're going to be actually putting out the results probably late tonight or early tomorrow. So.
Oh, nice. Cool.
All right.
Can't wait, man.
So I'm over here with JR, Swift. Ryan is back there somewhere, but I just signed up for Digital Comics. It's really not even for me. It's for Marvel Merc, so you can get this this Dr. Doom. But I will be using the subscription throughout the year, though, because I know he's not going to use the shit. So I'll get back on digital. I haven't been on digital in a while, but it is a good way to like catch up on old stuff. So there you have it. I met Loco Lou for the first time right here. So I think this is his first time showing his face, period. So this is a book exclusive right here, MTIT. So I just wanted to ask him a couple of quick questions about the contest. He competed in his first round in the ACBA World Championship Tournament. So overall, what'd you think, man?
Yo, the tournament was awesome. It was off the chain. A lot of entries was crispy, super clean, and extra exciting.
Any favorites in the first round?
Favorites in the first round? Well, I like moms. I ain't gonna lie, I like moms. But my man Configure, yo, that Michael Jordan, yo, you had me going with that. The whole jail scene was tight and crisp and on point. Who else? My boy Slings. I love that whole Craven capturing the villains that are animals. That's like, yo, that is tough. That's tough right there. And who else has some crazy stuff? I know JR was some hot shit. I just can't remember it right now. I was so tired and messed up last night. Yo, we were chilling. It was a wrap. But the competition itself, overall, off the chain. Everybody came in back to back, and I loved it.
All right, thank you, brother. Good to meet you.
Same here, brother. Yo.
Make a little bit of progress today. I didn't really plan on getting that much. I really just want to do some specific shopping, but got to Judge Dredd though.
I'm not gonna deal with him and go
This
away.
guy is an asshole. MTIT. Just so y'all know, that dude was an asshole. He was just straight up an asshole. He was just mad rude and just like ridiculous. He had like some of the worst figures in the entire con, and he had like them all wrapped up in like 3 and 4 figures in one bag, and they were all loose and they were all like paint chipped, and he was asking for like 15 and 20 bucks for these horrible loose figures. You saw in like another segment of this New York Comic Con MTIT where we were at one spot where they had loose figures and they were all individually wrapped, and they were all moderately priced. They were good prices, like really good prices. This guy was just asking for ridiculous amounts of money, and I was trying to get a Human Torch figure from him, and he was just being an asshole. I'm like, yo, dude, your customer service is just
the worst, for one. Secondly, you obviously don't know what you're doing. You got all of these bagged up in one bag, and they all fucked up, and you think you're gonna get $10 and $20 and $25 for a horrible loose figure. I'm like, yo, I'll give you $6 for this Human Torch or whatever. And we just kind of got into it. I cut that off because I really went in on him and I cursed him the hell out. But but so that's why I really just cut that out. Webhead posing with Mr. T right here. Oh, it's great. We are officially in zombie mode. Get a good look at us, how ridiculous we all look. Ryan Wright actually don't look that bad. Junior look fucked up though. But you could hear it in everybody's voice, man.
What voice?
Exactly. This is the end of New York Comic Con 2011 for us. Everybody's voice is shot. Everybody's tired, feet hurting. We leaving early. We out. So this was a extraordinary weekend, man. I had a blast this weekend, man. Meeting everybody, hanging out with everybody. There was no ill moments with the people from the community, man. Like, everybody was just cool as shit. It was a excellent weekend, man. This is my small little haul that I got for myself. These are the only things that I got for myself. I got the 2 pit pieces from the Super Patriot and the Savage Dragon. Savage Dragon not doing the FSP. The Super Patriot was all screwed up when I opened it, so it ain't really worth much. I got this from Craig, like I said, to pop up the head. And then today I actually got Judge Dredd, so I'm real happy about that, and he's real crispy too. There's only 2 that I saw in the whole con, and one guy, I think he wanted like 30 for him, but he looked kind of questionable inside the package. This one was super crispy, and I only paid 17. So I got that. I got the X-Force 3-pack finally. I only paid 20 bucks for this. My man D-Rock hooked me up with this. My man Eric, appreciate that, brother. I got Tyler's book, which is just amazing, with the first double full page ad for articulated comic book art inside. That's big for ACBA. That's big for Tyler. Roshan actually hooked me up with this for free, so that was cool. Complete Marvel Legends guide right here, and a little soft cover right here. This is really dope. I got X23 here, Marvel Universe, from my man Danny LeBlanc. And I got the DVD from 4-Star 918 from Kevin Fitzpatrick. And that was it. That's all I bought for myself or got hooked up with from other people. I bought way more stuff for other people to send to other people that just wanted stuff. And we got a ton of stuff in the FSP, man. The FSP is looking heavy this month, man. So somebody's about to win a really nice package. I picked up the Doom today for Marvel Merc. My man Jamal Chico Moran hooked me up with some more stuff for the FSP. We got another Moon Knight mint on card and some more comic books. And 4-Star 918 hooked me up with a ton of more DVDs so I could throw one in the FSP for the next year, basically. So big shout out to him for that. And he said that he will continue to do that. He'll just send me some every couple of months. So that's big, man. The FSP has been getting bigger and better. So you young dudes, man, y'all real lucky. And like I said, I just had a tremendous weekend with everybody, man. Shout out to my man D-Rock. Shout out to G. Shout out to Slings of Web, Webhead, Ryan Riot, JRA Nightmare, my man Swift. Shout out to Enemic. Shout out to Mad Gus, to Cannons, Sean Long, Realistic, Quorum TV, Gay Comic Geek, all the people that recognized me in New York Comic Con and came up and said what's up, man. I just had an amazing weekend, man. Oh, and shout out to homeboy who came up to me when I had to scream on the that vendor, and he actually came like right in the middle of me doing that. I think he was with his dad too, and I was like cursing this guy out, but he recognized me and said what's up. I was kind of short with him because I was just tight at that moment, but I would have actually stopped and chatted with you more for a minute, man. But you just came at a crazy moment. But I don't know who he was, but he was in the shot for like one split second. But shout out to that young man too. And yeah, man, I had a blast this year, man. So we're gonna do it again next year. All right, y'all. Peace. Oh, my bad. I left out a few people, man. Shout out to the Iron Lanterns. Shout out to Tenacious Rick. Who else? Oh, shout out to my man Marvel Uni. Damn. Shout out to Rocco the Great. Fernando. I mean, I left quite a few people. I saw so many people this weekend. My bad, man, if I left anybody out. But I met so many people for the first time, man. And it was all love. And it was tremendous, man. Like the MLC, the ACBA community is it's crazy, man. And like I said, we stood strong, man. I mean, it was a great feeling, man. Great feeling, man. So next year, man, if I left anybody out, my bad. You saw all the people in the video, but like I said, everybody I met was just cool as shit. So next year, y'all. Peace. Oh shit! Shout out to my man Shane Miller too, man. Cool ass motherfucker too. Shane Miller. I'm gonna come back in this video like 10 more times. I think that's it though.